Hi, I'm going to show you today how to make a gift card holder that's a box. It's just like a tag box, and it can be used for other things besides a gift card. There's plenty of space in there if you want to put little treats in there, or if you want to use this just to set out if you're doing any Christmas decorating and you want something on your table settings. This would be really nice on top of a plate, and then you could have candy canes coming out of it. All kinds of ideas for this. I'm going to tell you how I went about making this. First of all, I decided to use my Cricut that I haven't used in quite a while, and the Cricut cartridge that I use is called Rapid. I think it's Rapid Up. Hold on a second. Right, it's Wrap It Up. And on page 26, and there's several tag boxes in this cartridge. So the cut that I use is this one right here. It's called the box. And if you look close, you can see that there is a die cut out of it. It is the wedding one. And what I did is I used my gypsy in this, and I know you can probably use your craft studio online too to get rid of this, and so I just erased that part of it, and I also erased the circles at the top too because I wasn't sure that they were going to be too big by the time I enlarged it. On my gypsy, I enlarged this to be 7.5 inches in height, so that's how tall it is, and basically that's what I used for my box base. So I've already made all of them up, but I went ahead and I had cut them too small to begin with, so I'm going to use that for another project later, but I'm going to use that just to show you what it looks like and how I went about making this tag box. Again, like I said, this is too small. Basically, this is just, it's probably like 4 inches when you measure this on the gypsy. So this will be good for other things, and I will show you what I will use this for in another project, but for now I'm going to show you how I did this with my tag box for the gift card holders. So this is the base, and then what I did is I used this section right here because when I go to put it together, I like it so that how it connects is in the back and you don't see the seam from the front. So that's why I use this part to do my decorating. The first thing I did was I have some cheesecloth, and you can get this cheesecloth usually in the grocery store section, and I got mine in a grocery store section, and I cut it into pieces just a little bit larger than this section right here. This obviously is too big for this because this was the size for the gift card box I'm using. But anyway, all it is just randomly cut a little piece off, and then I ran some tape on here and I stuck this down. The next thing that I did was I also cut out several of these trees. And the reason I say several is I forgot to tell you the most important part of this whole project is using a My Besties tag. There are several tags that have been made this year that are awesome, that you can use them just as regular tags on your presents, but in this case I'm decorating a little bit more with them. And this tag right here is the snowman tag, and you get 6 on a sheet. So I went ahead and made 6 boxes. I cut them out exactly the size that they come. I just transferred it over to my program, ran it off, and this is the size that they were. So it fits perfectly, like I said, with a 7.5 inch height of that particular die, if you want to call it that, or cut on the Cricut. So anyway, that's the tag that I used, and I will give you the link to that so that you can go ahead and see all the tags that Sherri Baldy is offering, and they're not just for Christmas, they're for any time, so you can make this gift card holder for any project. Just this happens to be for Christmas. So anyway, back to what I was using. This right here is the tree that you see here to the side, and this die was made by I believe you say it Liabilities, and it came in 2 sizes. This is the smallest size. This is the actual tree, and then it also has the center for the tree. And basically when you cut it out, you weave it in and out of the die cuts. It's really, really a nice tree. It also embosses. So let me show you that a little bit closer. You can see how I emboss that, and how you just put the tree trunk in and out of the cutouts that are in that die. It's really awesome. The next thing I did, as you can see right here, is I've had this punch for some time, and I'm not really sure who makes this one, but you can use any snowflake. This one roughly is about 1 inch in diameter. The other one that most people seem to have is Martha Stewart, and this is the large Martha Stewart snow punch. But again, it doesn't have to be punches. You can use any of your dies, just whatever works for what you want to do to make this box. I just happened to put, this is the Martha Stewart one at the side, and this is the blue one that I just showed you up at the top. And so the next thing I did after I put the cheesecloth on, I went ahead, like I said, and I cut out the tree, and then I punched out the 2 snowflakes. Then I took my tag and I ran tape on the back of it, and that's how I adhered this and the tree, is to the back of it, instead of putting tape on the snowflake and the tree. That way I knew I had it situated the way I wanted to do it. I just laid the tag down on top of them, and then once I did that, I put more tape on the back of them, and I set them on top of my tag, or the cheesecloth tag box. And then just to embellish it, I put the snowflake behind and the tree behind, but then I put the small snowflake on top. And then I also made a bow. And again, this is the ribbon that I use that is on Etsy, and that's called the Pink Petal. And she has all different types of ribbon that she dyes, and they're just beautiful. So anyway, the other thing I did, which is always hard to explain to people, because I found this, I don't know if you can see this little fiber, the glitter fiber. I wrapped that around the box completely, and I got that from a charity shop, and there was no original tags with it, so I don't know how to tell you to get that, but any type of fiber would look really pretty right there. So added gems to the middle of the snowflakes. And then the next thing I did is I went to Joann's. Some of you don't have Joann's at Watches, but those that have Joann's, and I bought some of this bead trim. It comes in a roll, but you have to get it cut, and it's iridescent. It's kind of hard to see here, but it is iridescent. And I also bought 2 other ribbons from Joann's, and you can use any, but these ribbons both worked really well with my purple theme, and I put those together, and I actually strung them through the hole at the top. Oh, but wait, I didn't tell you about the hole at the top. Again, like I told you, I wanted to make sure that the hole at the top was going to be the right size, so I didn't cut it out using my Cricut. When I got done putting this all together, I pinched this together like this, and I just hole punched it. Then I had the right size hole that I wanted to have at the top. Some other things that I did is to join my box is I use a 1/4 inch, or you can use 1/8 of an inch score tape, and that secured it really well. They're really pretty simple to put together, as you can see. It just goes together like that, and then this part down here will tuck in. So they make the cutest little boxes, and with the tags from Sherri Baldy's shop, it just makes a really, really cute little. Makes it special just to get a gift card, or makes it special to have anything. Like I said, the candy canes would be great inside of them, and you have so many different color candy canes now, so it doesn't have to be red. So that's basically the project. It's pretty easy to do, and I do 6 at a time because there's 6 tags. So I'm all set to go for Christmas and giving out gift cards. So thank you for watching. I'm going to get that a little bit closer so you can see how cute that little tag is. And you can put the person's name right here if you want to, or a little message right there if you want to, whatever you want to do. But there you go. You can see that pretty well. So thanks for watching, and I have all the links and everything to get the tags below, and pictures of this close-up rolling at the beginning, at the end of the video. Thanks so much.